Hi guys, welcome back to the Essex Fashion House channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Randy. I like to talk about bags. So today I've got 30 Coach bags for spring for you. And don't forget that all these bags are for sale in the Essex Fashion House shop. So if you want to make one of them yours, you can find the links for them in the description of this video. Or you can go straight to essexfashionhouse.com and just have a browse around. Now let me show you all these beautiful bags. All right, we are starting out strong with, of course, a Rogue. If you have watched any of my videos before, you probably know that I love the Rogues. It's just one of the best bags from Coach in my opinion. The quality is just unmatched and they have so many amazing designs. I love that there is a Rogue for literally every taste, every style out there. And this one, of course, I think is perfect for spring as it is this beautiful pink color. It has the little flowers on it. This is the pattern called Floral Bow. As you can see, just super cute. There's even a little bit of glitter in the bows there, if you can see. I don't know if that shows up on the video, but this is just such a beautiful bag for spring. It is fun and it is cute. This one is actually a sample bag, so you can see it has the little loop here at the front to put the hang tag and clochette on, as opposed to them just being attached up to the handle. I do have another one as well. It's just a normal one that has both the hang tag and the clochette. This one just has the clochette. And other than that, it looks just like the normal one, but it is a sample. So if you like this attachment better than having them up here, this is the one for you. Beautiful, super cute bag for spring. Okay, next up we have another Rogue. Of course, I had to include this little one as well. This is the Rogue 17. It is no longer the smallest Rogue out there. It used to be, but now there's actually also a Rogue 12. I don't have one of those yet though, but this is the smallest one I have so far. And this, of course, as well is the Floral Bow pattern. This is in the color chalk, and then you have the beautiful little pink flowers. I just think this is so, so pretty, especially with the gold tone hardware on this. I think that just goes so well. And again, the perfect little bag for spring. I don't know, there's something about small bags as well that I think is very spring-like. And of course you have the very nice light color with the flowers and everything. It doesn't get more appropriate for spring, if you ask me. And if you see here, you'll see obviously the size difference between the 25 and the 17. And I mean, how cute are these two together? I can just imagine having these on your shelf, just like hanging out with each other. So cute. And now, speaking of small bags, I had to include this one as well. So this is, of course, the Pillow Tabby in the color Lime. And this one is the Pillow Tabby 18. This is the small one. It is kind of like a little mini bag. It is so cute. It definitely just holds the essentials, but you can carry it both like a handbag in the nook of your arm, or you can carry it crossbody, as it also comes with a long crossbody strap. And this is also one of the few Coach bags that comes with the silver tone hardware, which you don't see that often on Coach bags. One of the really cute things about the Pillow Tabbies is that even the Coach hang tag is poofy and squishy. So yeah, just a super cute bag. Just this lovely light green that is just absolutely perfect for spring. Of course, you've got the nice C closure here, which is kind of a signature of the Tabby. You have the magnet closure at the front. The inside is two open pockets where you can fit a good sized phone in there and the essentials. And of course, you have the long strap as well. Just to get started on some bigger bags, because I know not all people love small bags. Some people need a big bag to carry all their stuff around in. I feel you, I got you. So here we have another Coach classic in my opinion. This is the Bandit Hobo. And of course, as this is a lovely squishy hobo, it's super soft, thick leathers, such nice quality. I love the Bandit mostly because it's a big spacious bag. You can fit so much stuff in it, but of course it has this detachable inner pocket. You can either leave it inside the bag to keep it like compartmentalized, or you can take it out, which makes the bag just one open space. You can see I have some packaging in there just to keep the shape of it, but as you can see, it is divided by this little pocket, which you can completely take out. And the really cute thing about this one is that the inner pocket, I don't know if you can see that, also has the floral bow lining on it, which I just think is such a cute detail. The little pocket in there that comes out has a little strap on its own, so you can actually carry it as its own little handbag, or you can add a long strap to it, carry it as a crossbody bag. Such a cute, versatile bag. This is one of those bags where you actually get two in one. And they have these oversized Coach 1941 hang tags, which is just super, super fun in my opinion. And I really love the color combination on this one. So I believe this is rose pink, and then you have Beechwood here on the straps. The inner pouch is chalk and then with pink floral bow on it. And of course the hang tag matches with the Beechwood, and then it is chalk on the back. So just super light, lovely, easygoing spring colors. So this is definitely a good one for if you like the big slouchy bags and you need a lot of space for your things. Next up, we have another pretty large bag. This is not quite as big as the Bandit, but this is another really good one. This is the Cooper carry-all, and I love this bag. To me, this is almost like another version of the Rogue in a way, because you have kind of the same built up of the zip pocket in the center and then the two open pockets on the sides. Of course, you have different style handles, a different silhouette. It is different from the Rogue, but it does have some similarities, and I just love these. I think it's such a great structured alternative to a Rogue, where you kind of have the same size, you have the same pockets, but the Cooper carry-all is just quite a structured bag, so it will keep its shape for longer. And this one, of course, is in smooth chalk leather. This one has the border rivets, which is one of my favorite Coach features. And of course, because it has the border rivets, it also has the little T-rose rivets here and the T-rose on the hang tag, which is just the cutest detail ever, in my opinion. I love that. That is one of my all-time favorite features from Coach. And of course, you have also the color block look with this, because the handles and the accessories are Beechwood, which again is beautiful. You have burgundy on the back of the hang tag just to give it a little pop of color there. The lining inside is saddle colored suede, so again, super nice materials with these just lovely, lovely bags. This one is so beautiful. The light colors and the little tea roses, it just could not be more perfect for spring. And next up, we have the little pink Canteen bag. Now, I get that not everyone is crazy about flowers and floral patterns, and of course you will see a lot of that in spring, and I have picked out quite a lot with flowers on them. But if you just like something a little bit more subtle, a little bit more simple, this is perfect. So how cute is the little Canteen bag? I mean, the shape obviously is adorable. This is a sample bag. It doesn't look any different from the model that was originally produced. I believe this is the color Dusty Rose. However, it does have a slightly different hang tag on it. And whether that's because that's what they did for the sample, or if the previous owner just added a different hang tag, I don't know. But it looks really cute with it. The hang tag is kind of like the lilac color, I think. And it just looks super cute with it. But this is a lovely little crossbody bag. Of course, it has the long adjustable strap. And this Dusty Rose color is just such a beautiful kind of pastel pink that has like a hint of purple to it. So if you don't like the bright pink, like for example, the Floral Bow Rogue 25, this one is more of a subtle dusty pink. And I just think this is such a cute little bag. I also feel like for spring, it's nice to have bags that are fun. Like I connect those two with each other. And for me, like having the little Canteen bag is a fun little bag, but still quite sleek and simple. And talking about fun bags, this one for sure is a fun bag. I had to include this. I actually never knew this existed until one day it just popped up and I had to buy it because I thought it was so cute. This is the Coach Bowery in chalk with these yellow roses. Actually, the leaves are yellow, the roses are gray, but this yellow floral print, and it has so many good details, this little bag. My favorite detail is, of course, that on the sides, it has these mixed rivets, stars, round ones, everything in different like mixed metals. So, so cute. It comes with a long chain, just like the one you see here at the front. Of course, you have this chain sitting here from the side to the front turn lock here, and that has the little Rexy charm and a feather. Again, just a super, super fun and cute little bag. And of course, again, you have the light colors, the flowers. Again, such a cute bag for spring. Now let's get into another big one. Here we have the Rogue Tote, but in a beautiful limited edition that you don't find very often anymore. It is the color dark turquoise, and it has these beautiful applique tea roses that are kind of like little cutouts with metal rings holding them in place. That gives it this really light and airy look for such a big bag. And of course, like all the flowers and tea roses is just such a beautiful look. This color is amazing. And what I really love about these tea rose Rogues, whether it's the Tote or the 25s, 31s, I love how they do the tea roses in the front where it covers pretty much the whole bag. But then on the back, you have a simpler version of it where you still have the tea roses, but there aren't as many and it's a little bit more scattered. So if you like this look better, you can just make this the front of the bag. I love that. You can have it exactly the way you want it. You can still have the tea roses without having the whole bag covered in them. And I just think this almost gives you like two different bags, and maybe one day you're in the mood for this and the other day you're in the mood for that. So you've got options there. Of course, the Rogue Tote is a super spacious tote. You can fit so much stuff in here. And the nice thing about the Rogue Tote as well is that if you like the Rogue, but you find them a bit heavy, then the Rogue Tote is a little bit more lightweight. You can fit more stuff in it without weighing it down, as it is a more simple tote rather than the Rogue with all the compartments in it. And this is of course just a beautiful addition of the Rogue tote. And we're gonna stay with the Rogues for just a little bit. I've got another one for you here, which I think, again, it's just perfect for spring. This is of course the Rogue 31. This is the color Peony, and this one has tea roses, snakeskin rivets. It's got gold tone hardware, which you also don't see that often, but of course the gold tone with the pink is just so pretty. It is the perfect combination. Have a look at these tea roses and rivets up close. Such a pretty bag. And then of course, to make it even better, you even have this scalloped edge up here that just makes it so freaking adorable. You've got this light color, you got the fun floral design, just perfect for spring. And it just gives it a little bit of edge that it has all the rivets and the snakeskin as well. So it's not just all pink and flowers. And what's really cute about this one as well is that on the back, it actually has a little one here, just the one. So again, also, if once in a while you just want to carry a more simple, sleek pink Rogue, you can just turn it the other way around, make this the front, and you have a very simple, elegant design with just the one flower on. Now for something a little bit different. This is of course from the Disney X Coach collaboration. This is a Minnie Mouse bag with the kiss lock closure in the floral bow print. It is super cute. I really like these. It's not for everyone, but for any Disney lover, I think most people would love this. And again, you have the floral bow pattern, which is just the perfect spring pattern. This bag comes in many different colors. I once had one that was yellow as well, which would have been super cute for spring. But I also wanted to include this, even though it's black. Some people just like to carry black bags year round. I do the same myself. And just because your bag is black doesn't mean that it can't be perfect for spring. And this one is definitely a good example of a black bag that is totally perfect for spring. Coming up next is something a little bit larger as well, and this one is a little bit more simple. Again, if you're not into all the floral prints and the pink colors, because I will admit, I did pick out a lot of florals and pinks for this video. If you want something that's a little bit more low-key and doesn't have all the flowers, all the pinks, this is a really good option as well if you like a bigger bag. This is the Duffel in Beechwood, and I think this one is just such a nice, simple bag that still is quite interesting because it has the link design here at the front, and I think that just adds so much to it, but without making it, you know, be over the top or too much. It's such a subtle but fun way to make this bag a little bit more interesting. These duffels are of course really practical and super comfortable to carry. They come with a wide crossbody strap. You could also carry it as a shoulder bag with that strap. They are leather lined inside, so also just really nice quality of the materials. And on the back you have this little zip pocket there to put your wallet or phone and whatever for easy access, which I think is such a great design because with the duffels it often becomes like one big, you know, thing of your stuff all mixed together. It can be hard to find exactly what you need. So it's just really nice to have that little pocket on the outside where you know that that's where your credit card is or whatever you need, or your keys. So I think this is another really good option for spring if you like a bigger sized bag, but you want something a little bit more subtle. And I do think this is also one of those bags that is actually perfect year round. It's spacious, it's a neutral color, but you still have a little bit of fun going on with all the links down here. And here we have a prairie satchel. This is actually a sample bag. I'm pretty sure that this exact model was put into production, so it's not that special, but I believe the ones put into production did not have this little tea rose charm on the hang tag. This one does, which is a cute little detail. Actually, I live for those little details. I think they just do so much for the bag in general. But regardless, this is just a beautiful bag. You have the little zip pocket here at the front. And what I really love about this one is, of course, you have the signature rose patterns, what they call this. So it's the Coach signature coated canvas, but with the roses on top, which is really pretty. You have the chalk smooth leather here on the sides. So again, a very nice and light colored bag, but you have a little bit more going on. You have the flowers, which again, perfect for spring. You can hold quite a lot, but it's still a relatively small sized bag. All right, we're moving over to a few more Rogues. I do have a few more to go. I can't help it. There's just gonna be a lot of them. So here we have another Rogue 17. This is one of the newer versions of the 17. So you'll actually find that the old style 17, most of them actually only measure 16 or 16 and a half centimeters, but these newer ones actually do measure 17 centimeters if I remember correctly. This one is crafted in the original natural leather. So this is a little bit different to the other Rogues. It's the smooth leather. It has a little bit more of a matte look to it. And this one, I believe, is in the color Bright Carmine, which is this beautiful, deep, like pinkish red, I would say. And you have the brass hardware on here, which looks great with it. One of the things about the newer Rogues is that the handles, of course, fold out to the sides, which they don't do on the older ones. So if you prefer that, then this is a really nice one. And I think this is just a really fun color as well, which if you're not into that bright pink, but you like something bold and colorful, this is a really cute one. And you have the small size as well. So just a cute, fun little bag. This is a good one too. Now this one is one of my favorites in this video actually. This is from the Keith Haring collaboration. Of course you have the Keith Haring heart here at the front. It is a little kiss lock bag. This has so many cute details. In fact, it has so many cute details that you might have to go watch my video that I did on just this bag, showing all the details up close. But of course you have the prairie print here. So instead of a floral bow, it's a different floral print, which of course, great for spring. The bag has a cute light color as well. And you have the little yellow flowers, the little heart. You have the beautiful details on the kiss lock here with those are little flowers. And you have the little flower on this zipper pull and on the hang tag as well. Just so many good details on this little bag. You actually even have the C chain on the long strap here, which is just, again, one of my favorite Coach features. And this little crossbody, I think, is literally the perfect bag for spring. And here we've got another pink one. I can't help it. There's going to be a few pink ones. We actually don't have that many left, but there will be a few more pink ones. Or I guess you could call this purple as well. I believe this is the color Dusty Rose again, just like the little Canteen bag was. This is the Mercer satchel, and this is the really beautiful edition that has tulle tea roses on it. And you have them here on the corners, you have some on the sides. You have so many cute details here. You have them here on the little strap here. There are like little notches made in the hardware. It's just such a detailed bag. And this is actually one of those bags where I almost feel like it should be part of the 1941 line instead of the New York line, because the attention to detail and the amount of little features that they've put on this bag you only usually see in the 1941 line. So this is a really good one. And this one has the antique nickel hardware, so it's also a light colored hardware, so if you prefer that, this is really nice. You have the little concho turn lock here, which is super cute. And again, just a super nice and spacious bag, but a good size that's not too big, but you can still hold a lot in it. And to stay kind of in the same shape, here we have the Mason satchel. This is actually from the 1941 line, as you can see by this hang tag here. This is a beautiful bag as well. I love the Mason. I love the quality of the materials. It is a sturdy and structured bag, so it keeps its shape really nicely. It is also kind of shaped like the Rogue with the zip pocket in the middle and two open pockets on the side. You've got comfortable, sturdy handles. This is in the color Sage, which I think is perfect for spring as well. It's this beautiful light blue, but the lining inside is this beautiful light green, and it's just such lovely spring colors. And of course you have the snakeskin details here around the zipper. It's just the right amount of snakeskin in my opinion. You have it here around the C turn lock as well, where it's just a hint of it and not too much, but super pretty. So this is another really good one in my opinion. And staying in the satchel area, here we've got the Rogue satchel. And of course this bag is perfect for spring. Again, it's a color chalk, so it has a light color. You have the tea roses here in beautiful colors. The previous owner had this customized by Coach. So everything is done by Coach. It's one of a kind. I mean, of course you could go pay them to make one just like it, but other than that, this is the only one in the world that looks like this. So you have the tea roses here in the front, and if you prefer to carry it just plain, then you can just turn it around. Again, that's the beauty of having these two-sided bags. You kind of get two bags in one. So this is a beautiful Rogue satchel. And again, this is definitely for the people who like a more substantial bag with lots of space in it. And next up, we have one more pink bag. I think I only have one more after this, and then I'm done with the pink, I promise. But this one actually also has that kind of lilac color, more so than pink, I think. This is the Dakota 14, I believe it's called. It is a crossbody bag that just has so many cute details. And of course, my favorite thing about this bag is the chunky rivets you have, both front and back, and then you have these here on the side as well with the rivets and the turn locks. It's just such a fun little bag and a great little size if you just want to carry the essentials. And again, such a lovely color for spring. Now something completely different. And again, here's another black bag. And the reason I chose this for a spring video is just because I think the Andy Warhol banana is just really fun. I like fun bags for spring. I think just that goes with spring as well. And this is, of course, just a fun one. This is a little lunchbox bag, so it's super structured. It is like a hard case, basically. Has the little turn lock here at the front. I actually did a whole video showing this bag up close, all the details, how much fits in it and everything as well. So you can find that on my channel as well if you want to check that out. But this is, again, a really cute bag from the Basquiat collection. And next up, I couldn't do this video without including a dinky. Of course, it's just a Coach classic. This one is one of the prettiest dinkies they ever made, in my opinion. It is, of course, a denim dinky with tea roses. Now, what I love about these tea roses is the colors they chose. They all chose kind of denim blue in different shades. And then you have the metal ones in between as well with the little rivets and studs. And you have the metal tea rose turn lock there. It just does not become any prettier. I mean, this is so beautiful. And I'm not even that into the denim bags and the denim look, but for this one, this is the one denim bag that I would definitely rock. And on the back, it's just plain denim. You of course have the slip pocket there like you do with the dinkies. And you have the little hang tag here on the side. Just a lovely, lovely little bag. And the inside is smooth navy leather. Actually, I believe that is smooth dark denim leather. What's really cute about this one as well is that you have the little embroidered flowers here in between. Just like on the tea rose rogues, you'll have them where they're stamped into the leather, but here they're embroidered in the denim instead. So such great attention to detail. Now to another bigger one where if you like the bigger bags and if you want something more sleek and simple, again, not all flowers and pink and everything, this is a really good one. But what I love about this is that it is smooth leather in this beautiful, I think, taupe color, but it is super fun and pretty because it has these tea roses here on the long strap. Let me see if we can focus on that. Look how pretty these are with the big rivets inside. It's such a cute, subtle way to give it just like that little bit of something extra and that little bit of spring to it. I think it's beautiful. Like you see how you can see them a little bit here. So when you carry this on your shoulder, it'll just show a hint of it, which I think is so, so lovely. And of course, if you choose to put a long strap on this, you can let this hang down in the front and then you can still kind of see the tea roses there. So something a little bit more subtle in the colors, but still with a pop of spring. And here we've got another Rogue. This is of course the Rogue 25 in Beechwood with the signature embossed front and back smooth leather. And what I love about this bag as well is Beechwood is of course such a lovely color for spring because it's just bright and light. It goes with everything. But then the lining in the outer pockets here is smooth leather with the floral bow pattern in burgundy. This is just such a cute bag. Like, again, it has the brass hardware, so it's just a cute combination. You have the burgundy on the back of the hang tag to match the lining, and it is just such a beautiful, lovely bag. And now this one is something super special. This is the Mailbox bag. This is a beautiful one with the prairie print as well. So you have the little flowers here. And of course, this is another black bag, but I think the prairie print just makes it very appropriate for spring if you still just want to carry a dark colored bag. You have the really, really beautiful blue color in these flowers, which I think goes so well with the black. And then you have the little tea rose rivets here on the thick straps. These handles are super comfortable. It comes with a long strap as well, so you can carry it as a crossbody bag. And of course, because it's a Mailbox bag, you have these like, the silhouette is quite square and you have the kiss lock pockets here on the ends. Such a fun bag as well and just really, really unique. And you'll see here on the zipper, you have the scalloped edge by the sides of the zipper. You can see it right here. Such a special bag. You won't see a lot of these. It is just such a fun bag and super spacious and roomy too. So if you want to carry a lot of stuff, but you want something fun and different, then this is definitely a good option. And here we got another Rogue 31 that was also included in my fall video, but of course I had to include it in the spring one as well due to the embroidered flowers and the light color of this bag. This is another really fun one. It kind of has like the varsity stripes here at the front with a little pop of orange, and the embroidered flowers here are like gold and silver. Just gives it a very different look from other Coach bags, in my opinion. It's something special for sure. You have the oxblood handles here. I also have this one in black, but I thought the chalk one was perfect for spring. And you have the embroidered part on the back as well. Nice thing about them being exactly the same on both sides is of course that if you were to get a stain or a mark on the front of this, you can just move these to the other side and make this the front and then no one would ever know. So this is another good one. Now we've got the last pink one in this video, I promise. This is, of course, the Dreamer shoulder bag. This is another super high quality bag that I cannot believe is not part of the 1941 line. It is a New York bag, but the quality of these leathers is amazing. And you have so many thick leathers. Look at the color block on this. You've got oxblood, you've got light pink, you've got like primrose, you've got the bright pink, you have dusty rose. It is beautiful. And then you, of course, have the little C charm here that comes with the Dreamers. And my favorite feature on this, of course, is the whip stitching here. It's both on the front and on the back, all the way around the edges. And this is, of course, the classic Dreamer buckle, which is a little magnet buckle. And you have this to open the main part of the bag, but then you have another pocket here at the front that also opens with the magnetic closure. Just such amazing attention to detail on this one. And this one is also leather lined. So again, super nice quality, really, really well done bag. And this is just a beautiful combination of colors. And while it is pink, they're kind of, you have so many different ones. And the fact that you have the oxblood as well makes it a little bit darker and a little bit more interesting than just all pink. So really, really beautiful one here as well. And here we've got another sample bag. This is, of course, the Coach Beat bag, but this one, I believe, was not actually put into production for the stores. I know someone in the Coach Gone Rogue Coach group had one just like this, also a sample bag, but nobody else seemed to have seen these anywhere. It did come from a collection where they did this quite 80s looking paintbrush stroke design. And there are definitely bags that have been put into production with that design, but just not the bead bag, it seems. This is such a fun one. It definitely has that 80s, 90s look. And of course you have the bead chain here. My favorite thing about the bead bags is, of course, that you can carry them in so many ways. It has this handle here. You can carry it by the hand and the nook of your arm. It has the chain, which you can either leave on there just for decoration, or you can use this as the strap to carry it by as well. This is actually long enough you can carry it on your shoulder like that. And then, of course, it also comes with a long crossbody strap so that you can carry it as a crossbody. And the crossbody strap is quite wide as well, so it's very comfortable. And the best part is that all three handles and straps are detachable. So you can leave two on, you can leave one on, you can exchange them all, and you just have so many different options with the bead bag. And this is just a beautiful, fun version. And I think anything yellow is perfect for spring, which is why the next one is yellow as well. So this is the Rogue 25 in the color Hay, I believe. This is a beautiful kind of subtle pale yellow, just really, really pretty. Again, perfect for spring. And then you have the matching yellow snakeskin on the handles and on the hang tag and the clutchette. Really, really beautiful Rogue here if you like a nice pop of color. This one has the, I think it's like a saddle or orange colored suede in the outer pockets, which again just goes really nice with the warm tones of the yellow. So another really good one for spring. Here we got another beautiful taupe bag, again for something a little bit more subtle with the colors instead of all bright and pink and yellow. I believe this is the color taupe. It's like a grayish tan color, and this one is just so fun. First of all, the Drifter is yet another bag that I think should be part of the 1941 line. I'm surprised it isn't. It's fully leather lined, beautiful, nice materials. You've got the smooth leather here. You've got like the snake embossed metallic leather here on the sides, which makes this one really fun in my opinion. And of course on the flap you have all of the tool T-roses on this one as well. Super, super cute and fun bag. And on the back you have this little slip pocket as well. This is just such a nice bag for spring as well if you don't want all the bright colors, but you do like the little pop of flowers. And now the final Rogue in this video. I had to include this one too because it's just so much fun. You have the light color, it's chalk, and then you have these rockets or spaceships on it, which are just really, really fun. And I think, again, will just do really well for spring. And what I really love about this one as well is that you have this like lime green color. You have that on the clochette. Unfortunately, this one is missing the hang tag, but it does have the clochette in the lime green. And you could easily add a either chalk or black or pink or green, any other kind of hang tag to this if you wanted to. The back is plain, so this one can also double as a just plain old chalk Rogue if you want to, but you have these fun rockets, spaceships here on the front, which is just, again, super fun for spring. And I like how the long straps for this are this lime green on the back as well, and then black on the front, so you have that color block contrasty look as well. So that's just a really fun one. Now, last but not least, this is the last one in the video and the biggest one for sure, I think. This is the Field Tote 40. And I wanted to include this just in case there's someone out there who just wants a giant bag. And this is of course in the signature pattern. But the reason I thought this was perfect for spring is because I feel like these stars up here kind of give like a floral vibe, and I just see all these batches and the flowers here, and like I think of traveling and exploring and doing new things, and I think of spring. And again, not everyone wants bright pink and bright purple bags for spring. Some people just want a nice tan brown bag, and this is the perfect one. It is super spacious, of course. You've got patches here on the side as well. So much fun. These are really, really fun, these totes, I think. And then the back is just plain signature. So again, you can also face this outwards to have just the plain signature tote instead of all the patches, and switch it up. On the sides, you have the horse and carriage print. So again, something a little bit different. This is the Empire State patches one. I know I also have one with Rexy and where it's like campfires and stuff and all kinds of fun stuff. But that's a really good one if you like a big one too. And that is the last bag in this video. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget all these bags are for sale in the Essex Fashion House shop. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I got plenty more coming. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.